Much appreciated. Oh, and it
Double
fills up
charge.
both.
It's a double charge, yep.
Bonk.
Your mentors are partly to blame, of course. My disappointment.
Wait, don't take all of them down.
Choice of career path. In a way, I suppose you could not have done otherwise.
Hold
Who
it.
knows what seeds of iconoclasm they planted when you were young and gullible. But while they certainly share a great part of the responsibility for the recent troubles, it is you alone who have chosen to act with such willful disregard for humanity's future.
So salty.
I mean, the fact that he's long-winded is specifically so that you can pull it down and interrupt him. Like, that's completely what you're baiting that. If Chivos were around at the time, you'd get a Chivo for doing so.
The return of the hacks. That was such a far pull. Where are the shots coming from? From the top? Yeah. Disintegrated. They couldn't make their elevators faster?
Not if you want to have a hype elevator battle.
Oh my god. That was brutal.
The nade?
Look at you. A real Harlem Globetrotter. I still got it.
What is it exactly that you have created? Can you name even one thing? I thought not.
Your demise.
Ooh. You think you're so cool, Dr. Freeman.
So there's one thing I wanted to do that I didn't get to, and I hope the opportunity presents itself.
I have laid the foundation for humanity's survival. And not as we have narrowly defined ourselves, but as something greater than we could ever imagine. Something we can now only begin to glimpse.
Oof, oof, oof.
I see.
Slowed down.
I have laid the foundation for humanity's survival. And not as...
I don't want to hear all that. Opened up.
One and done.
Look, Gordon. Look at what you are throwing away. Is it worth it?
Dumb face.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Right. No choice this time.
Looks safe.
Can't you just get in with your gun pointed forward a little bit? Just put your hands above your head and then...
Oh, he's having a good time.
What? What kind of alien? New races? Just look down there. Cool.
That's a lot of ships.
Whoa, we're going up to the top. I see. It wasn't an alien race. It was a crab synth. Huh.
Server room accessed.
Fusing humans and crabs. Do they... Is that just a background detail, or am I just learning that ahead of time? Nice. Going up in an elevator looking down at the city just reminds me of Mirror's Edge.
Dark energy.
I'll take that. You, of course.
I'll take him from here. Don't struggle. It's no use. Until you're where he wants you, there's nothing you can do. I'm sorry, Gordon.
You're acting like I got trapped when I chose to get into the machine.
Ancient satellites colonized by sentient Fuji gas giants.
Willingly.
Inhabited by vast meteorological intelligences. Worlds stretched thin across the membranes where the dimensions intersect. Impossible to describe with our limited vocabulary.
What I've seen is also beyond words, Breen. Genocide. Indescribable evil. Good God.
Well, if it isn't Gordon Freeman at last. What's this? I'll put it over there.
Gonna shove us together and make us
My
kiss?
gratitude, Doctor. First you lead me straight to the doorstep of my oldest friend, and then you deliver yourself? If I'd known you were going to come straight up to my office, I wouldn't have bothered hunting you in the first place. Having both of you in my keeping ensures I can dictate the terms of any bargain I care to make with the Combine.
Dr. Breen.
Huh.
Wallace.
Yes, Judith, what is it?
The bargain we should be making is for Eli's life so he can continue his research.
Thanks to you, we have everything we need in that regard. You're more than qualified to finish his research yourself. What neither you nor I can do is convince that rabble in the streets to give up their senseless struggle. Yet Eli refuses to speak the words that would save them all.
Save them? For what?
Eli, if you won't do the right thing for the good of all people, maybe you'll do it for one of them.
Uh-huh.
Alex,
Yeah.
honey,
Dad. Gordon?
God damn you, Breen, you let her go.
That's all up to you, my old
She's
friend.
not impressed.
Will you let your stubborn short-sightedness doom the entire species, or will you give your child the chance her mother never had?
How dare you even mention her?
Alex, my dear, you have your mother's eyes, but your father's stubborn nature.
You haven't seen a bit of it yet.
Really? Well, let's see how well it serves you on the far side of a combined portal.
Go ahead, Bree. If that's the worst you can do, send us both through your portal.
Oh, it's hardly the worst. But you might find that hard to believe once you get there.
It isn't necessary.
I agree. It's a total waste. Fortunately, the Resistance has shown it is willing to accept a new leader. And this one has proven to be a fine pawn for those who control him.
No!
Don't listen to him, Gordon.
How about it, Dr. Freeman? Did you realize your contract was open to the highest bidder?
Gordon would never make any kind of deal with you.
I understand if you don't wish to discuss this in front of your friends. I'll send them on their way, and then we can talk openly.
Don't stop, honey.
Gordon!
I'm so sorry.
Alex, sweetheart.
Judith, what do you think you're doing?
We're doing what I could never do alone. We're stopping you.
Yes.
Guards, get in here!
Oh?
They know you betrayed them. They'll turn on you. Judith, Dr. Mossman, please!
I'm sorry, Wallace. You're all out of time. Don't.
Hurry!
Uh-oh. No, turn around, Judith. Should we allow it?
Watch out, he's gonna...
No!
Dad!
No. Don't worry about me, honey.
There's no time, Alex. He's on his way to the portal.
Oh, yeah.
You'll need this.
Dr. Mossman, Judith, look after my father.
Don't you worry.
Dad, I'm not saying goodbye.
Never.
Was that a triple
Come on,
cross?
Let's go.
Or was that an option select? Was that the plan all along?
You again, Eli.
Or did we just roll with it?
We haven't known each other very long, but I know you didn't have to do this. I had to rescue my father, but you... Well, thanks for coming after me.
It's me you should be considering.
Hey, listen.
I can still deliver.
That's him.
But not without your help. The portal destination is untenable. Surely you can set the relay elsewhere. There's no way I can survive in that environment. A host body? You must be joking. I can't
There
possibly...
he is.
Oh, all right. Damn it, if that's what it takes. Just hurry. He's right behind
What are you talking to?
Oh, shit.
Damn it, not again.
Ta-ta.
Just wave at us?
Oh, I think he did.
Scum.
If his hand wasn't up.
What he left behind? A gravity gun. He doesn't have a clue, does he?
He could barely pick it up, to be honest.
I wonder where he's going. Oh my god. This is the Citadel's dark fusion reactor. It powers their tunneling entanglement device. We'll never have a chance like this again. We've got to stop Dr. Breen.
Okay.
This is straight out of Doom.
I can't shut it down.
And by that I mean
Looks
Doom
like
is straight out of
he's
it.
Control to the other side.
Mm-hmm.
You'll have to go into the core and do what you can.
Mm-hmm.
Get in the elevator and I'll let you know. Don't forget to charge up your suit.
It's already charged.
I wonder if it's like a matter of like you need to be in a HEV or an amped soldier to pick this up properly. Otherwise, just a regular person is just going to be like, you know, because
Worst, Gordon.
the guard held it no problem.
But be careful.
Maybe Breen is just a weakling.
Maybe.
Needs to pump some iron.
Dr. Freeman, there he is. Dr. Freeman, you really shouldn't be out there. At the moment of synapse, as I teleport, this chamber will be bathed in deadly particles that have yet to be named by human science. Perhaps when I have the leisure to do the work myself, I'll name one of them after you. That way you won't be completely forgotten. When the singularity collapses, I will be far away from here, in another universe, as a matter of fact. You, on the other hand, will be destroyed in every way it is possible to be destroyed, and even in some which are essentially impossible.
What the hell? Oh no, Combine soldiers. Where did they come from?
I don't know what you can possibly hope to achieve apart from your own annihilation.
Don't listen to him, Gordon.
Nice angle.
Ricochet.
I warned you this was futile.
He's bluffing, Gordon. Don't listen to him. Great. Oh no, Breen started his ascent. Hurry, Gordon, before he escapes. Keep going.
I heard a head crab. I thought I heard a head crab. Oh, probably not then, huh? Gordon.
Keep going.
Bye bye.
Shit.
Medical systems engaged.
No rush, eh, Dr. Breen?
I could
Okay.
have told you that was pointless, Dr. Freeman.
Go, Gordon.
Are you still with us, Dr. Freeman? Not for much longer, I think. If only you had harnessed your boundless energy for a useful purpose.
Oh my god. The portal is opening.
Oh, cool.
I
Uh-oh.
hope you said your farewells.
Oh, this looks weird. Oh, and I guess they can't destroy these orbs. Because what will? Who did that?
Go back, Freeman. You have no idea what you're doing.
Let's go.
Don't know what you'll unleash. You could bring down this whole citadel. Think, man. Think of the people below.
Oh, fake man! Bruh!
Getting away.
What are you doing? Homie! Dude! Don't do it, Freeman!
Yeah! You did it! Come on, Gordon. We've got to get out of here. Maybe we still have...
Time, Dr. Freeman?
I was wondering.
Is it really that time again? It seems as if you only just arrived. You've done a great deal in a small time span. You've done so well, in fact, that I've received some interesting offers for your services. Ordinarily, I wouldn't contemplate them, but these are extraordinary times. Rather than offer you the illusion of free choice, I will take the liberty of choosing for you, if and when your time comes round again. I do apologize for what must seem to you an arbitrary imposition, Dr. Freeman. I trust it will all make sense to you in the course of... well, I'm really not at liberty to say. In the meantime, this is where I get off.
Damn.
Oh.
Just like that, huh? Wow. Okay. G-Man really said, click the Gordon Freeman unit, drop it into the map, havoc, and done.
Wow.
Pick back up, into the box you go. Yeah.
Did we win?
He just literally dropped you in and then pulled you out. Just when the going got good.
Did we win?
We appear to have won. At the very least, we stopped him and we blew it up. So
Hey, Gabe Newell, get in there.
Gavin. The Combine cannot be too happy about that, but obviously, as we have been told, we will not know the full extent until episode 1, episode 2, and then Half-Life Alyx.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Because there are many steps between here and 3. Or at least waiting for 3. But yeah. All there is to say at the very least is G-Man said, cool, you're good. Mission accomplished, you're done. You're out.
Don't worry, I got you. I got you.
The illusion of choice, yeah. I'm gonna call that an OS. I'm not gonna call that a triple cross. I think Moss was just trying to fucking play the odds.
Yeah.
See what happened.
Yeah. Do you have the upper hand?
And she kind of felt it out, and she saw Freeman's muscles flexing and breaking the container. She saw
dripping with sweat.
She saw the veins starting to burst, and she's like, "Yeah, actually, it's time now, Freeman."
She heard Breen talking, and she's like, "What am I doing?" Trying to pick up the gravity gun, like.
Yeah. The Hev suit was just heaving with energy. That's all it took. Valve E.
20 years ago or something?
Lamar! Blast that little... Where did she get to?
Hetty!
Yeah, give him some suck.
Yeah. Hey, we never saw the cat.
Schrodinger's cat. At this point.
Damn.
Dude, that was some good level design.
That was really good.
And some physics.
That was a lot of physics.
That was great.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Our bodies notwithstanding, that was pretty cool. And a lot of the first-time novelty of that stuff is like you can see that the Valve is as blown away by the tech as the player is.
Yeah.
They're like, yo, check this shit out though. You put the paint cans and it makes the thing tilt. Wow. You know, they're equally as fucking impressed by it. So
like, I'm curious, like, is there anything that came remotely close to that back in the days?
So, I mean, here's the thing. I will say that a lot of that was fucking cross-country vehicle trekking. You know, a lot of that was boating road time. There was a hefty amount, as well as some of that squad section extension in the middle, but
with Nova Prospect or whatever.
Yeah. But the lead up to and then immediate aftermath. But
the boat scarred me, man.
But that's a fucking sick finale for sure. Yeah, and it's funny that like I expected answers that as opposed to more questions, you know. And like I feel like the simplest one being just like, so the gap in between Half-Life 1 and 2, like Combine rolled up and it all went to shit and, you know, 7-hour war, etc.
New administration.
Yeah, but I guess it's just like, did Gordon actually experience the time from then till now, or did G-Man just drop us into the future? You know, that's kind of, I guess, the thought. I mean, the consequences of the shit he's did clearly had the ramifications of making him a big fucking badass to everybody that saw it. And the Vortigaunts are worshiping and everyone's like, oh shit, Freeman's cool. But, you know, is that just like from the moment Half-Life 1 ended, the effects all went, but the legend grew.
Yeah.
But Freeman himself is then just like in fucking G-Man space, in G space, and then dropped from G space straight into 2, you know? So Gordon is gone for 20-ish years. It's explained in a blog post. Wow.
In a blog post?
It took 20 years, and it's not explained in game. I see. So that's literally from the moment of contract.
That's crazy.
So he signed the contract and got dropped right into Half-Life 2. Man.
No rest for the wicked.
Blog lore is wild. But you know, like, you're talking to somebody who had to do Miiverse e-board Nintendo Kirby lore digging. You're talking to someone who jumped into the pachinko mines to find out what happened to that man. So, fine. You know, a blog post to discover that is hardly the worst. But yeah. He basically he doesn't get to experience the hero's parade that he would have gotten.
He didn't miss a beat, at least to him.
Cool. Okay.
G-Man's a good employer.
Yeah. Alex is cool. Barney's cool. Dog's cool. Hetty's cool.
Yeah.
Gravity Gun's cool.
Mossman?
You know. hell of an option select.
That's tech.
Hell of an option
That
select.
is tech.
I gotta say, very impressive. You know, what a safe jump.
Yo, that was incredible.
Right?
Stage jump on 4 frame reversal. That's sick. That's kind of busted.
Wake up, sure you know. Okay.
No, I'm good.
Yep.
I'm good. And Daddy
Grigory's.
Daddy Vance.
Daddy Vance. Yeah. Grigory's cool as well.
Yo,
Father
Grigory.
Grigory. Not to mention using the Dead Space fucking buzzsaw at that point too. So, yeah, man, a lot of that is really really cool. The walkers, the Day the Earth Stood Still style, like, you know, once you know how to deal. But there was a lot of confusion
They were
going
annoying.
into that.
The Striders.
The Striders. And a couple of other moments kind of like that.
Infinite man hacks.
Yeah. I guess, is it crazy to say, as I'm kind of looking back on it, like, I don't know if this is wild and out of pocket or not, but to be honest, like, I enjoyed Black Mesa more.
Okay.
I think overall, especially going into
these might be incendiary words.
Maybe it's just the difference between Black Mesa versus as a remake versus the original Half-Life. But I enjoyed Black Mesa more. The finale in particular was really, really good. Yeah. I think back on that, and maybe it's because there's some distance, so the jank is certainly a little further away, but it's also more modern because it's a remake of, you know, it, and this is the original experience.
Yeah.
But I definitely remember a smoother ride and, like, just a whole lot of highs, you know?
Quality of life improvements and stuff.
Yeah. And here I felt a lot of those dips and lows. My own motion sickness notwithstanding, you know, like you saw those moments. So a lot of that kind of hits in the way it is. And then, you know, I take everything as a product of its time, and the novelty is not lost. But yeah, overall, imagining the same flow of Black Mesa, but like transported to a more archaic system, I still think I prefer the pace of that.
Okay.
You know, the hard wall moments were like shit, like that tank fight where it just gets brutal and insane. But like the brutal, insane gunfight is, it's clear what you have to overcome in those hurdle moments, as opposed to more obtuse moments of like bugs and things not loading or unclear
that was kinda crazy.
pathways and things like that.
Where's the dog?
Yeah.
It's not
Obtuseness feels worse than like difficulty, but also like and I know as well that like if I was better at shooting, I would have had more life at the times when the reinforcements come waving in and stuff. So that's kind of how I feel about it, I guess. But yeah, I know that at the very least things are all only up from here, right?
Apparently, right?
That's what everyone seems to say. So
I wish we saw more of Gordon's mug, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it's a first-person shooter.
Give me a mirror somewhere.
It's the first-person shooter.
You know?
It's the definition of you're not going to fucking get to see this guy. I mean,
man.
That's what shit was back then, which is why I was like, oh my God, you can see Samus's face! Wow!
Yeah, that's always awesome.
Yeah, it's the whole bit. I hate it. I hate not being able to see my character. I fucking despise that shit. It bothers me. On a level of fun, there's a level of fun I'm being denied by not seeing myself do things. But, you know, that's what I get, I guess, for being raised on the third, fourth, and fifth generations of video games, all being like a sprite of you on the screen doing things, you know. But either way. Yeah, and I think too as well, like, a lot of the pieces here make the stuff that is kind of just design in ready in Portal. Like you can see where it comes from. The way the gravity gun works is very similar to the little portal gun that you're the way the look of it, the way you're picking things up and putting them down and stuff. The the facility, everything about that aesthetically is like taking its cues from here, you know, but it's just like, it's Aperture as opposed to Black Mesa's version of that stuff. So a lot of
shower curtain deck, you know.
A lot of that design stuff is a lot more clear where it comes from now. So that's pretty sick. Cool.
Well, we did the work.
Yeah. How's your lunch? Still intact? Still in place?
I don't eat before Half-Life. I don't eat before Half-Life.
It was only the first session.
The second one, I think. The second, we were on the boat.
Oh, the second. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
The second session was where we might have lost a meal. Mm-hmm. That was bad.
Like, you realize this is like the first time in like 5 years that I asked for a break.
Yep.
In 5 years.
Ever. No. This is my worst experience with motion sickness since like Wolfenstein 3D and Doom.
Yeah, for me it's Unreal Tournament 2004.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that put me in bed for the rest of the night.
Incredible.
Yeah.
I played some Unreal and I played some Quake, but like Wolfenstein and Doom were like the worst, and this is easily third place. Mm-hmm. It was a struggle, and then we got into vehicles that just amplified it.
No, that was
oh man.
And the prison, the Nova Prospect part too, with the hallways when you had to defend with the turrets, that was rough too.
Yeah, no, you guys are really lucky that you don't
sweating just thinking
this.
About it.
Like it's not a fun thing to have. And I'm glad too that over the years, like, the tech has improved to the point where I'm able to handle it quite a bit more, and design has improved, and there's a lot of things that are in place so that the average game just doesn't feel the average FPS doesn't feel anywhere near as bad. You know, like I said, I'm playing I'm playing Titanfall 2 without batting an eye. Like I'm taking that fine, the fastest, craziest game, you know, but
much more comfortable.
Yeah, but there's just all the lessons that when you unlearn them and you go back to this, man. Oh God, yeah. All right. Don't say I never do nothing for you. We did it. Had a real conversation about canceling this LP.
It did happen.
We had a real sit down with the 5 families. about canceling this after vomiting occurred. I don't want to see. I don't want that happening. But
Willie was like, "Yo, I had a thought of stopping it, and then I thought he meant the session, but I'm like, wait, the LP? And
well, because you insisted
the
otherwise.
Whole LP.
I was like, dude, if you're actually getting sick, I'm not feeling good. You're actually vomiting. That's fucking crazy for me to continue doing this.
Yeah, and you wanted to do it alone at that point.
Well, it's just
because you were like, if I'm
what
sick,
kind of asshole am I to be like, hey, yo, come over, let's record. Your job is to sit
you're
here,
not an asshole because you
get
offered.
sick, and then fucking go home.
You're not an asshole
That's
because
crazy.
you offered. You care.
That's insane. It's
great.
literally that's fucking nuts. So yeah, it like entirely at your insistence. My God.
Yep.
Yeah, you want to know what to do with all those Twitch points, folks? Pay for a bucket.
Oh my God.
Hydro warning, bucket warning, bag warning.
Hydrate.
Anyways.
Good time.
Galunga. Gallinger.